Hello my convicts and convict, this is thekappaconvict bringing you guys and gals another video. So today is nearly D-Day. This is the night before. That could be a good title actually, it's the night before. So welcome. If you're new to the channel, just to give you a quick heads up of what's going on. So what is going to be going on is today's the 15th of November. Tomorrow we are getting fiber optic. We're getting full fiber optic. We're going to have Connect Fiber, who is my provider, come out to the property and fit me with brand new full fiber connection, something I've never had ever in over the 10 or more years that I've been doing YouTube. I've never had full fiber connection. I've always had anything in between. And it's been horrendous and really, really bad to try and work on and do stuff, especially when your connection's always bad. So yes, we are getting full fiber optic as from tomorrow. So keep an eye out. If you are new and you want to be following the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you do touch the notification bell and want to be notified, make sure you set it to all, because it automatically, when you first press it, will set you to featured. So make sure to hit it back to back and make sure it is set to all. Otherwise you won't get all of my content. You'll only get featured ones, and that could be probably just based on the video that you've pressed on. So set it to all and you will be good to go. So do it now. Come on, that's it. Anyway, I'm just playing with you. Please do it though if you want to do it, but I'll leave that up to you. That is your choice. So we've got connection coming tomorrow. Connect Fiber's coming. We're getting everything sorted. So what's going to be going on when we actually get the connection? So number one is I am looking to multi-stream here on the channel. So what we're going to be doing is multi-streaming. The free areas I'm wanting to try and multi-stream to will be Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. TikTok has been a pretty interesting one because it seems to be there's a lot of British people that do stream on TikTok. However, TikTok trying to get on there is kind of been a bit of a caveat. You could help me with this. I need to have 1,000 followers to be able to get onto the TikTok app, and I do have the TikTok app on, I just don't have access to using it. I need 1,000 followers. So far I've only got 45. I will link my TikTok below, so if you want to come over to TikTok, click on my link in the description below and then just drop me a follow. The more followers we can get, the more chance I can live stream. There is another way of doing it, but I kind of wanted to try and get 1,000 followers and use the TikTok app and do it through myself rather than do it through another company. But yeah, let me know. Would you like to see TikToks, me stream on TikTok? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, try and jump over to TikTok using my link below and yeah, drop me a follow if you can, please, because it will help to reach my goal. So we are going to be looking to do that stream on all three platforms, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. I'll try and sort that out. I may be using a program called Restream, which is going to help me because I don't think my PC will be strong enough in terms of the hardware to physically be able to run free simultaneous streams on this PC and then send them out through OBS. Restream basically is a program that I will be sending my streams to, and then that will push them out onto the internet, and basically it goes from me to a company, I guess, and they send out the streams through their side. So it's their hardware that's getting used, and it sends it out through their computers, and then obviously I just control it from where I am, sort of thing. Or control it through Restream, and that'll control them from their end, and then they send out the stream to the whole of the internet. So that's what we're kind of looking at doing. It also is a really cool tool, Restream, because it also gives me the access to combine all chats together, so I can have one definitive chat box. I don't end up having like 3 or 4 separate chat boxes. I'm trying to read which one's from which. I think the only one that will be different will be YouTube, because what I'm looking to do is stream YouTube normally through my OBS, because that way I can give YouTube the full potential of the bitrate, because apparently Restream, you need to have a certain level of Restream, I think it is, before you can actually my brain's gone blank. So basically I want to do YouTube through here, because YouTube I can put up to 4K and I can stream through 4K, which will not run at proper 4K, I don't think, because I only run, my computer can only run 1080, but I think it will run at 1080, but it'll be a much clearer and crisper image sort of thing. I don't know if that's going to be the case or not. I've seen some videos where you can change the 1920 to 1080 for the output box for the beginning, and then you've got the box underneath, and you change that one to 4K, and that's what then upscales it to 4K. So I don't know if it'll run at native 4K or if it's just like upscale 4K. We'll see what happens when we try that out. TikTok and Twitch will run through Restream, which they'll have an independent box that can put them in, and then that can go up on here. We'll try and do the Twitch chat overlay if we can, so that all the chat is on my right screen, on this screen that I'm talking to, and then you'll be able to see it in game. And not only that, I'll be able to read it from my left side, and then just make the opacity a bit weaker, so it's not obviously disturbing the gameplay, and people will be able to then obviously see what I'm doing and see the actual chat box and stuff. So keep an eye out, and we'll see what we could do. Excuse me, I've got hiccups. The day I'm looking to do the live streams will be on Monday the 20th. If I can do a little sneaky stream on the weekend, I might do, if I can get it up and running, or I might do it as a test and just do one platform, which will be YouTube. That will be at 11 PM though. That'll be a night stream. And those who've been with me for a long time know which times I normally night stream. So if you want to check that out, keep an eye out. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Set it to all. So then obviously you'll be aware of when that night stream goes live, if it does go live. I'm not guaranteeing it, but it may do. The guaranteed date should be the Monday unless there's any issues. I do want to try and get everything set up so that we've got the overlays popping in. We can see people's names popping up for when they subscribe and when they join and stuff and things like that. So on and so forth. And then we'll work on the other bits and pieces along the way, such as the adding in sound alerts and stuff, so people can send a sound alert in, and so on and so forth. Text to speech, we will see. We will see. It depends how crazy it gets to whether or not I will be having text to speech. I will probably keep text to speech in some form, but it may be only those that donate that get a text to speech, rather than those that just normally talk. If we don't have too many people and it still remains pretty quiet, I might bring it in for a time, and then as it builds up and if it does get busy, then obviously I'll take it away and just put it as text to speech for donations and stuff, purely because obviously it's very difficult to manage text to speech and play games at the same time. I guess I could do it so it's on a time limit, so you can only send like so many words, and it has a delay to when you can send again. However, sometimes that can take away from the one that intend to send a message at a specific time, like, wow, that was an amazing headshot. And if they've sent a message before and they've got to wait, they'll not be able to say it at that point. They'll have to wait for a duration. So you see where it is in terms of that. So I'll see. Regarding text to speech, we may have to tweak it a little bit if it is busy. So I'm hoping that it's busy, and I'm hoping that we can draw more people in now. We'll have much higher quality because see people pop in, see the stream, and obviously, like I said, we'll be streaming on 2 free platforms. So there's going to be a lot of people coming from different areas, from all different sides. And as you can imagine, having text-to-speech on TikTok or text-to-speech on this and that and the other, pure chaos. Pure chaos. Unless I use it as a way of pulling people to a certain platform and saying, oh, well, if you come to this, you come to my YouTube. My YouTube has text-to-speech on, so if you want to talk, you can, you know, and it could be a way to draw people in to come and subscribe and obviously help on that and so on and so forth, or draw people over to Twitch or, you know, whichever platform I would be going for at that particular point to draw people into. To be honest, I don't really care. If you want to stay on TikTok, that's fine. If you want to be on Twitch, you want to be on Twitch. If you want to be on YouTube, you want to be on YouTube. I don't really want to. I'm not going to be the kind of person that's going to try and pull people from all sides and say, oh, you're going to come here as well. It would be nice for people to transfer and say, okay, let me drop him to subscribe on YouTube, on his Twitch, let me follow him, on TikTok, let me follow him. There we go, I've got all of them. However, I won't be asking people to do that. If people want to be, because I know a lot of people tend to go on such as like TikTok and they're like, oh, come over, I'm going to be closing down. It's like there's even people that stream on Facebook, and I've heard them say, Facebook, sorry, but I'm shutting down now. If I've been streaming on there, there's loads of you there. Come over here now. If you don't, I'm going to close you down, and I'm sorry. And then just leave the chat there. You know, just leave the people there and just put their stream on that platform, trying to pull them. And I don't agree with that. I think if people are on different platforms and want to be on a platform, let them be on that platform, and don't be ignorant in that way to try and force someone to another area. It would be nice, like I said, to have people across the board, but I will never push people from their preferred platform. You do you. You enjoy the platform. You enjoy that platform. You stay there. Be happy in the area that you're in, basically. So yeah. Is there anything else I need to touch on? So there is another one. I don't want to go into too much detail, but there is a possibility we might be getting a sponsor from Connect Fiber as well, my provider. I am in talks with someone at Connect Fiber regarding that. It's very early days, so I don't know what's going to happen and what's going to be sort of like what's going to happen between. Anything I can talk about, I will do. Anything I can't talk about, then obviously I won't talk about it. But yeah, we'll see. Also, just one little sneaky tidbit. Now, I'm not guaranteeing it, but I have been told, or there has been a little bird tell me that there is a chance that we may be able to get higher than 1 gig internet. So yeah, so for now, tomorrow we'll be on 1 gigabit internet. 1 gigabit down, 1 gigabit up. But there is a chance that we might not be 1 gigabit for too long. So just be aware that might happen. I am a sucker for internet and for speeds, because obviously that will help me more in terms of keeping ping low, and obviously when I'm streaming and stuff. Oops. When I'm streaming and stuff. Stop hitting your microphone hand. Cut you off. You know, that will help me for like when I'm streaming and stuff, and obviously the recording side and the leeway and whatnot. Plus, I like to have faster speeds. Plus, I do play sometimes with Adam, the pain boy, Adam. And if you don't know, Adam's from America. So Adam has a big issue where he joins my lobby, and it's been really difficult because he's over 100 odd ping. If I can get better speeds, I don't think it will make that much of a difference. And quote me if I'm wrong, okay? In the comments below. But there might be a chance that if I can increase the speeds, then obviously the faster my speed is, the more chance I might have slightly lower ping, maybe. I don't think it will, but maybe it will help my connection just a little bit to be a bit lower ping, so we could join Adam's lobby and be able to play with Adam and give him a chance, because obviously being over 100 ping. To be honest, I've seen people have over 100 ping and actually still do pretty well in game. I've even done that where I've been in Adam's games and I've actually done still pretty well on Warzone, even though I've had high ping, because obviously when people shoot at me, it's going to come all the way here to go all the way back. So there could be a chance that I can do that anyway without having to upgrade. But I'm a sucker for doing that kind of thing. So I will probably, if there is an increase of speed, we'll, look into taking that up and whatnot. So we'll see what happens with that in terms of speeds and stuff. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to leave it short and sweet because it's been about 15 minutes already that I've talked and yapped on. So I'm going to leave it here and keep it nice, short and sweet for you. If you like anything, please consider joining, subscribing the channel here on YouTube. Definitely check me out on Twitch. It's the same name, but it's without the, so it's kappaconvict. I will link them all in the description below as well. All the different social medias and channels I have, I will start putting them down in the description as a default. I need to go into my default and change it so it automatically default puts them there. So if you ever want to go down and obviously join anything, it'll always be in the description below. So if there's any time you want and you're like, what is Kappa's Twitch? It will generally from now on be in the description below. If I can make it go across the whole entire of all my videos, I will do. I'm not 100% sure if that's even possible, but from now on, I will link them in the description below so you can always see them, so on and so forth. And anything else or any partnerships I have, sponsorships and stuff, obviously will always be linked in the description below as well. So yeah. Also, one last thing before, I am looking at doing ranked as well. So any games you can think of that have ranked, we will be considering playing. I don't know if I'll play them all or if it'll take time over or do a variety of each, keep it a bit fresh. But we will be doing ranked in Fortnite, ranked in Valorant, we'll be doing ranked in Apex, ranked in Call of Duty and Warzone, so on and so forth. We'll be doing a lot more FPS in Quest 2 as well, because having a better connection means that I can play those games as well. So yeah, there'll be a lot of different things going on. Like I said, though, I will be looking at separating some channels. So such as my VR channel especially will be separated. So if you want to go across, again, I'll put it in description when that happens, and it'll be permanently linked in the description for any channels that separate from the main channel here. And then if you're specifically wanting content on that, then by all means we will do that, such as like possibly we might look at certain things like Nacon, maybe VR, Call of Duty being separate, maybe having separate for Fortnite, separate for Apex. I don't know. We'll see how we go. I don't want to make too many channels that I'm going to be like overwhelmed with channels, and now I've got to try and post to each and every channel. But we might do a bit of mix and matching. We'll see how it goes. I've not quite thought of where I want that to be as of yet. I think the main ones that will probably separate a little bit will be not Fortnite, will be VR and the main channel. So we'll have VR separate to the main channel. I think the VR will do a lot better if it was separate to what it is here. We may get a chance to do a little bit more with the VR channel and get more views and help support with that content being separate to what we do here on the main channel. And then we'll just see what we're going to do in terms of the rest, see what happens with that. So yeah, anyway, thank you very much for listening and for being here. Don't forget to subscribe, like, hit that notification bell. Don't forget the notification bell, you will need to set it to all. So tap it once to notify. You may get a pop-up if you do set it to all. If you don't, tap it again, make sure you set it to all, because it will only put you under featured, and that is not all of my content. That's just featured videos on what you may be searching for. So definitely set it to all if you want to be in all things No and all things Kappa related. If you want to join, it is just $1.99, gives you access to emotes, badges, giveaways, and charity work for dementia and autism. I do want to be able to do that in the future as well. Hopefully we can do that maybe with Connect Fiber. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. And hopefully we can make 2024 definitely a much better year for us. We are getting closer and closer to 3,000 subscribers. So we are getting much, much closer each and every day to hitting 3,000 subscribers. 3,000 convicts and 3,000 convicts. However, that is mixed between, which is probably more men than ladies. But, you know, I would like more ladies. So if you're a lady and you're watching this, please, please join us and be a convict. But yeah, anyway, it is the Kappa Convict signing out. As always, I salute you, my convicts and convicts, and I salute you, my elite convicts and elite convicts. Appreciate you for joining and being those that are already committed to the channel and paying the $1.99 to support what we do. That helps, obviously, tremendously do everything such as like paying the broadband bill and supporting that for stuff for Rio and doing little bits for him as well, for doing the unboxings as well, which you've helped to support to do an unboxing, which I did. Definitely check that video out, which should hopefully go out today from TikTok. And yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. You are absolutely phenomenal. Keep staying beautiful. Keep staying elite. You truly are amazing. And I humbly appreciate you very, very much. I could squeeze you. Really could. I just don't know how to put it into physical face form, but I really, really do appreciate what you do. Thank you very, very much. You are doing a big, big service to supporting the channel. I appreciate you. So yeah, bye for now.